What's up, y'all? So I'm the first to admit I'm not perfect in this fragrance game. I don't think anybody really is, but every now and then we have fragrances. I get a fragrance and it's like, yeah, that wasn't good. So this is all about my shelf of shame. Stick around. All right, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, and what you're watching is SmellGoodz. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit as we discuss these SmellGoodz, these fragrances, these clones, these scented alcohol and oud and oil and all that fun stuff. All right. So I was thinking about, it's been a while since I've done one, but every now and then you get some fragrances that don't turn out the way you want them to. Maybe it's a blind buy and it's a blind buy fail. Whatever it may be, right? So I figured, I'm always telling you about the successes or telling you about the things that I'm really enjoying as I'm documenting my fragrance journey. But I figured every now and then I need to just bring you in, loop you in, or remind you of the things that I have in my collection that, in all honesty, may not be in my collection too much longer, but also are things that are on kind of that shelf of shame, if you will. Don't necessarily have a shelf of shame, but I have some fragrances that are in my bedroom and that are not in the studio here. And my wife was like, why are those there? Are they not worthy? I was like, yeah, they're kind of not worthy to go with the rest of them. All right. Some of these I just finally am moving into that area because I'm probably going to be decluttering them soon. But I'm going to give you probably 5, maybe 6 fragrances that I have that are currently in my collection that I'm like, yeah, no, it ain't working. All right. So no particular order, but we'll start with this one from Latafa. This one is Ram's Latafa, but I think this is the gold as opposed to the silver. Ram's gold has like a maroon type bottle and a gold cap. The Ram silver, which is actually pretty good, it's decent. It's the that one is a take on not 9 p.m. but Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. This, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this was supposed to be. It's a fruity plastic mess to me. All right. It doesn't do it. It doesn't do anything for me. I'm like, when I got this, I was like, let it macerate. That didn't work. It's been macerating. It's been on the shelf for probably about good 3, maybe 4 months now. It's still, no. So, now if you find use for it, or you can tell me what it's supposed to be cloning, cool. I'll take that in the comments. But right now, Ram's Latafa Gold, yeah, that's on the shelf of shame. All right. Now, one that kind of goes against the grain for some people, because when it came out, it was like, oh, this is the greatest thing. For me, it just was always off, right? It is from the Banana Republic. It is Midnight Hour, which is their take on, well, it's not really a take, but it is perfume, or the perfumer for this is the same person that did Blockade for Mind Games. So it's in that space of Mind Games. It's got a big mango note up top. And I get how some people are like, oh, this is this, but it's not. For me, it's the greenness and the mango is off. The mango smells a little spoiled to me, right? Don't know really what spoiled mango smells like, but if I had to guess, this is kind of what it smelled like. Yeah, it's there. I was like, and it's probably going to go into a decluttering bundle for someone who wants this and enjoys it. But for me, no. Midnight Hour sits on my shelf of shame as well. One that is still here, and I had a deal going for someone to pick it up, and then that deal fell through, and I just kind of left it there. And we'll figure out if I do what I do. I may give this to someone. I may include this in a giveaway. Don't know. I don't know if I want to give it away to you all just because I don't want, yeah. But this one is another one from Latafa. This is a Jazzy Intensive Silver. And according to Fragrantica, it's supposed to be doing Vodka on the Rocks by Killian. I don't think that that's the case. I think it's more, what is it? Blue Electrique, L'Homme YSL, I think. Either way, performance on this is not great. The smell on it is very synthetic to me. It's very, very much. And again, in this space, you kind of expect that there's some synthetics. This is just very, almost screechy to me. And again, all of these have macerated. All these have been in there for past the time of normal maceration. It just doesn't work for me. Projection, the longevity on this is trash anyway. All right, but this was Jazzy Intensive Silver is another one on my shelf of shame. All right, another one from Latafa, and again, with the volume of Latafa fragrances that I've had in my collection or have in my collection, it's safe to say and it's safe to assume that a good number of them might be of the Latafa, right? And so another one, and this, it's not horrible, it's just, it doesn't work for me, right? Actually, these next two just don't really work for me. This one is, and you can get this, I've seen this, and this is where I picked it up. I picked it up at Burlington. This is Blue Oud. Now this is a fruity oud thing, right? And I call it thing. It's okay. It just doesn't work for me. It's nothing that I'm like, yeah, that's a fragrance that I want to enjoy, right? I've seen some people that do appreciate it, do value it. Count me out, right? In the words of New Edition, you'll have to count me out. All right. Yeah, it's there. Again, not bad. Some people may enjoy it. For me, it ain't working. All right. I know there's fruit, there's oud in this. I don't know what else is in here, but I'm not feeling it. All right. So that was Latafa's Blue Oud. All right. Now this one is, in my opinion, was a very poor man's attempt at Herbapura. Is I think what this is going after, if I remember correctly. It was a very poor man's attempt. It's just, let's put all the fruits in there we can to give that Herbapura type of scent. For me as a man, this is too fruity. Now this might be for a woman who enjoys wearing like the Herbapura type of profile and maybe wants the fruits amped up a bit. This may work, but for me, no. This is Latafa's Confidential Private Gold, and this is just a bomb of, and I'm not saying bomb in a good way. It's like a bomb, like an explosion of fruit, like all fruit. Yeah. So, not really it. So that's another one. That's my fifth one of things that are on my shelf of shame. And the last one, I've tried. Listen, your boy has tried. I've tried to feel this. I've tried to see if I could, understand the fragrance, if I could rock with it. I just decided finally, you know what? The others that are in this line are good. This one was a miss in this line. Again, this is from Latafa, and this is Assad Zanzibar. Now, if you know, the other ones that are in this lineup are Assad Black, which was one of the ones that I kind of cut my teeth on as far as in this fragrance space. It was one of the first ones that when I really started becoming a fragrance enthusiast, it was part of that bundle that was like, oh, there's some things here, right? And then Assad Bourbon, which came out late last year. Very nice fragrance. Almost, it's in that designer / sweet space. Assad Bourbon is a good one. This one, which was released in between Assad Black and Assad Bourbon, this one right here, milky coconut. There's some iris in there. It's bad suntan lotion. Doesn't work. Yeah. Now, so this is another one on my shelf of shame. Assad Zanzibar. All right. That's it as far as the fragrances that are immediately on my shelf of shame that I still have in my collection at this moment, but that could change soon, right? Probably going to go through a decluttering. You might see some changes to the shelving back there, just as far as some things that are there that may not be there, or some other things that come on board. We'll see. But I wanted to give you that because, again, one of the things in documenting my fragrance journey is the authenticity and the fact that not everything smells great. Not everything is a winner. Not everything is phenomenal. There's some stuff that we get that it's like, doesn't really work. There's some stuff that I have, especially of like decants and samples. I'm like, Yeah, but as far as full bottles, these are the ones that I'm like, that's not, we're done. All right, that's it. Do me a favor, of course, stay safe, stay sane, stay smelling good. Check the links in the description. There are some discount codes for you to go ahead and try your hand at blind buying, if you will, or at least save us your money on the things that you know you want to get. And then, of course, do me the honor of hitting that like, hitting that subscribe, requesting notifications, and sharing. And then check out the videos that are somewhere around here. And we'll see you next time. Have a great one. Deuces.